moment there, just ahead of kick-off. The Bristol City fans are the ones we can hear prior to the game. Plenty of enthusiasm, as you mentioned, Chris, in the stands as well among this group of players. We asked the fans how to summarise their early performances of late, and it seems to be that intensity, passing willingness early on. And could we have an opening here off the post? Nahki Wells immediately, Jay Da Silva picks up the scraps, he fires, and Bristol City will settle for a corner, and inside 30 seconds we almost have the opening goal.
What a fantastic start by Bristol City. Not one Blackpool player yet to touch the ball, and Bristol City just unfortunately unable to get that ball in the back of the net.
Here is Thompson, launched into the box. An opportunity here for Blackpool against the run of play, and they have the opening goal. Bristol City lacking in concentration, and as I said, totally against the run of play, and they find themselves behind early on here at Bloomfield Road.
Yeah, and that's Bowler having a chance to get the shot away. It looks as if it took a slight deflection as Bentley went the wrong direction. What I enjoyed about Semenyo in the seven-side derby, especially second half, was that he passed the ball forward a lot more. Semenyo has a habit of going sideways and backwards very often. Fantastic ball there.
Here's Andy Vyman, has Conway for company, goes alone onto the roof of the net. Conway can't believe he's not been threaded in for a simpler finish. But Andy Vyman wanting to repeat the goal he scored against Hull on the final day, of the final home game of last season. Encouragement coming from Andy Vyman towards his teammates. Feels as though they are on top of this game, but again it's fallen to Lavery here. Can it be poked home? Scramble at the back, bodies on the line. It looks as though Bentley's taken a boot to the chest or something. Thompson looks to play on, he shoots. Not sure he was really continuing play there. Lavery goes to ground as well, but that was unfortunate for Bristol City that they found themselves in that position, and somehow they deal with it.
What I like about that ball by Naismith, it's well in advance of Viner, who has to run onto it and pass the ball forward.
Wells onside, gets goal side of Rhys Williams, checks back. Can he find the right cross? He can't. Looks frustrated with himself, needs to provide Scott with an option, does just that. Switches play, here's Conway, can he drill home? Good stop, Nahki Wells onto Vyman. Over the crossbar, Bristol City inches away again.
I hope we don't rue these missed opportunities, because they're coming quick and fast now, and Bristol City have got to put one of these away eventually, or we're just going to be obviously regretting it at the end of the game.
He's a player that's come through really with Conway and Sam Bell, yet to make his mark. Here's Jerry Yates with the shots, dragged wide. And that really would have been harsh on Bristol City there to go two behind, given all the possession they've had.
Yeah, and that's the threat that Blackpool have. They're just willing to throw the ball in the box and try to pick up the seconds, and there's always...
Blackpool regain their shape, but Naismith comes out on a marauding run forward. Powerful pass into Conway. Vyman, now Scott. Is this the moment for Bristol City? And guess who it is once again?
Fantastic play by Bristol City. Crisp pass in by Naismith. Nice little bounce pass off out wide to Alex Scott, who drives the ball across the front of the goal. And there he is, Conway making a run to the near post, just tucks it away into the roof of the net. Fantastic finish.
Bristol City's number 15 is on fire. Naismith, a perfect position for that left foot of his.
And we know what he's capable of.
Can he turn provider again? A menacing ball into Alex Scott, whose header's not the best.
He should have done a lot better. It seemed to head it onto his own shoulder. Yeah, Wells has got to keep involved. You know, if you're not scoring goals, he hasn't had many chances in this game, but if you're not scoring goals, you've got to link up with your other teammates and be a target, and on that occasion the ball managed to get away with him, get away from him.
A couple of real nearly moments for Bristol City. Carved open here, left to Gary Medine. Tried to slide it the other side of Bentley, gets a vital touch.
But Zach Viner did ever so well on that occasion. Bristol City sliced apart, good ball across the box, a step over by Yates. Medine looking to finish, but I think it was either Viner or maybe Bentley kicked off the line.
Minor working for a change. In comes the corner. And there's a goal for Jerry Yates, 2-2 for him. The home fans go wild in that home end. And Bristol City, for all their possession again, find themselves behind.
Yeah, poor goal to concede then, just losing the first header and then not marking up for the second, right in the 6-yard box. Bentley's got no chance, but you've just got to get closer to your men. That's really easy, and that's a really bad goal to concede right in the 6-yard box.
There's Connolly, now Bowler, looking to take on Jada Silva. Some fortune there to skip away from the fullback, gets away from Atkinson, still going Bowler, poked away by Atkinson, a fabulous block by Viner, chaos in the Bristol City box, blocked again by Viner, and now Gabriel tries to force an opening. Supported by Naki Wells back defending, and Bristol City can, well, take a big deep breath. Off goes Tommy Conway. Can he use his pace to get away from Thornley?
But Bowler made that look so easy. He had 3 Bristol City players around him. He just strode into the box. No wonder there's so much interest in him from the Premier Division sides. Great block by Zach Viner. And Bristol City again, Zach Viner took one off the chest, did ever so well to block it. Well, everyone was very excited to see him play midweek. Ended the game with a goal, and hopefully he can turn this one round. Naki Wells is still on, so he's gone up front with Conway. Is it Vyman gone off?
Alex Scott, I think. Vyman's gone into that right wing-back position. What can Bristol City orchestrate here? It's Tommy Conway, threads it through to Semenyo's first touch is rusty, gets a second chance! Talk about immediate impact, Semenyo is back and on the score sheet again.
Oh my gosh, what a dream substitution. I mean, Nigel Pearson must be loving it on that bench. I mean, you can't, when you bring a player on and he just strides onto the pitch and he finishes so well. His first touch wasn't the best, but the ball ricochets back into his path and he finishes brilliantly.
There's that first touch there, moves away from Thompson, fires it past Grimshaw in the goal. You can find a poacher finish. Naismith goes in alone, nodded onto the crossbar and bundled home. Bristol City in front for the first time in this game. It's their captain with the own goal, but it's all created by Naismith's quick thinking and Naki Wells as well. Bristol City have the lead just inside the final 20 minutes.
Everyone, including myself, expected that ball to be whipped in along the 6-yard box. But this time he saw the goalkeeper try to anticipate, he went near post. The goalkeeper seemed to get his angles completely wrong. The ball ricocheted off the crossbar.
Nerves in the away end, I am sure. Dougal then with this cross. Sends it towards that far post, shot from range, scramble in the box again, dragged wide by Connolly. And whilst the Blackpool fans have their head in their hands, so did you, Chris, and I'm sure the Bristol City fans did as well.
Again, lost the first header, comes out to the edge of the box, a reasonable, good chance to get a strike at target, and then it falls again in the box.
Andy King will just calm things down, but not calm at the back for Bristol City. Goal side of Zach Viner. Not sure whether Andy King thought as though the ball was going out for a goal kick, but there is the leveller, and it's the Wolves loanee Corbeanu. Not quite sure what happened there at the back. Total confusion.
Bristol City were in complete control of the ball, and Naismith, I think, laid the ball into Viner, who had a touch back towards goal, had the ball stolen, and as the ball went across, Matty James, was it, on the goal line, I thought he was able to clear it.